Hello and welcome to the Horror of It All Movie Podcast, video edition. This time isn't going to be necessarily a podcast, but I'm going to do my first unboxing. I'm not really into doing unboxings. I don't mind watching them necessarily, but this one couldn't miss because it was my biggest Severin order and it took a long time to get, understandably short-staffed, and waiting for them to get their product. But this monster came today. So I just wanted to open it and show you what I got, because I got a lot of good stuff. It also includes my July orders, pre-order. It was weird to get August 1st, just to kind of show you. Yes, they did Overboard. It's not really a Severin title, but I love all types of movies, and I like Overboard. It's cool that they did it. And then I got these two Spanish titles. And the reason why I'm showing these is mainly because I wanted to show this Cannibal Man, okay? You can't probably tell on camera, but as of August, I'm hoping this is what it's like going forward. They redid their slipcases because their slipcases kind of sucked. They were too tight, but this is nice and smooth, and it's nice and thick. It's very reminiscent of a Vinegar Syndrome slipcase, so that's cool. Going forward, I hope they do that. It could even be made by the same people that Vinegar Syndrome get their slipcases done. I don't know, because they do work so closely together. Anyway, sorry. Here we go. First time seeing this myself, too. Went a little overboard this time. Of course, my least favorite thing about Severin, they're fucking peanuts. So, this might take me a minute. I'm just gonna put it down here. Let's take out a couple at a time. This is from the July pre-order. Born from Hell. I'm excited for that one. I'm not really going to... Sorry about the glare. I'm not really going to open... Damn it, I can't get it. I'm not really going to open many of these. It's not... for some reason, it's not... There we go. Okay. This one's definitely intriguing. It has a lot of special features, so that's cool. This is an older title that I kept putting off because I'm not really big into these movies, but since it was so cheap and I've heard so many recommendations, I figured I'd check it out. The Horror of Party Beach. Sorry again about the glare. Oh. I usually do these at night too, so that could be part of it. Okay. Takes me a little bit to get in here. It's almost like Christmas. I only can get so many out at a time. These goddamn peanuts. This one just sounds ridiculous. It's interesting that it's wrapped and signed. I knew it was going to be signed. I didn't expect it to be wrapped. The masturbating gunman. And as you see, it's signed. This one I'm very intrigued by. I did get the full package minus the book. I did get the book separately, but we'll get to that. I didn't just get I can't remember what it was called. It's like the Apocalypse set. But I'm a Joe D'Amato guy, so Endgame. I have not seen this. I've heard of it for a long time. It has the CD soundtrack, or the score. I don't know why they call it the CD soundtrack. You probably can't see that very well anyway, but Endgame. Let's see. What else do we got? It's almost like a little grab bag here, because I don't know what I'm going to grab. I know what I ordered, but Warriors of the Year 2072. More Fulci. I'm excited for more Fulci in my collection. So yeah, I've also never seen this. This also includes the CD soundtrack, which I'm surprised there's no sticker on it. Usually they have those, but that's fine. I'm a weirdo and to keep the sticker. I know, weird. And then I just put it back on the case, depending on the sticker, of course. So I'm really excited for this. Tons of special features. Also, first time authorized American Blu-ray and CD soundtrack. More Fulci. Bring it on. Some Apocalypse Fulci. What else they got there? Another one of the older titles that is one of those old, like, it's 1960, so it's like a monster movie, I assume. I have not seen this. Again, this was kind of a blind buy on a whim. The Horrors of Spider Island, and they still had a slip for it, so that's cool. I'm all out of order because I don't know what I'm grabbing. Ooh, here's a big one. Oh, here's the big one. These ones, unfortunately, some people have to wait extra for because of the packaging. But Blood of Dracula, I'm excited for that. I have not seen this either. Nice embossed, nice big case packaging. This one I'm going to open. I have seen Flesh for Frankenstein. I am excited for that from Vinegar Syndrome, so that'll be cool. Is that? Ah, beautiful. Nice, hefty box. It's the inside artwork. Nice no glare because of the packaging. We got the card for the soundtrack. And this is what it looks like. I am pretty excited for this. So we got a 4K, we got the soundtrack, and we got the Blu-ray. Sweet. I am all over this. Hope everybody gets there soon. Because like I said, I know they're having trouble with packaging. Alright. Another older title. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce this, but Via? I don't know. But it looked interesting. I've kind of put this one off for a while. I've seen it uploaded onto Shudder and stuff at one point, but I didn't watch it. Masterpiece of Supernatural. Simply put, every self-respecting horror fan needs this. Very interesting. And it does have an English soundtrack and a Russian soundtrack. You don't see that often. Well, it's a Russian horror movie. This one I've also kind of put off for a while. It is an Italian release or movie called Werewolf in the Girls' Dormitory. It still includes the soundtrack. Sorry about the background distraction. I am doing it again during the day. Usually I do it at night because my kids are sleeping, but I really wanted to get this open. This one I have on one of those little horror packs or whatever from a long time ago, but it's good to see it on Blu-ray. It is black and white, and it is Italian, so I'm all over it. Alright, we'll take out a couple at a time here. Here we go. Some more Franco. Jess Franco. I am all over that. I wouldn't say I'm a giant Jess Franco guy, but I like what they've put out, definitely, and I've bought all of them. And the big grab for me is the special features with Stephen Thrower, so that's cool. More Stephen Thrower is always good. This one I got. Because I don't know why. I think it was because it was super cheap, and I just decided to get it. I remember seeing it and not really liking it, believe it or not. I know some people will be like, really? You didn't like that? But yeah, The Sinful Dwarf, they still had strictly 3,000, so they still had it. It's super limited, but they still had it, so I'm going to give it another chance. Alright, I'm going to get through these a little bit faster here. Retribution, I'm excited for that. Super glare on there, sorry about that. I have heard of this movie on VHS, seen the VHS, but I have not seen it. Another one from the July pre-order, Siege. So I'm excited for that one. Let me just get these out of here now that I can move the fucking peanuts. This is an Intervision title, Feed the Light. Just looked interesting. $10. Oh yeah, Ruggiero Deodato's Raiders of Atlantis. Super excited for that. It's a more Italian apocalypse. And Ashanti. This one just looked interesting. It was also cheap. Again, sorry about the distractions in the background. This I have the 88 films and I've had it forever. I've heard a lot of reviews on it, but I personally really love it to the point where I had to buy theirs before it was gone with the soundtrack. I'm talking about Luigi Cozzi's or Lewis Colt's Paganini horror. I personally really like this movie. Donald Pleasance is in it. I always find it interesting, all the movies that he is in, especially when you're growing up. And I know he's in some Amicus stuff, and you know him as Dr. Loomis. Like, most people just know him as Dr. Loomis, but he has had quite the filmography. So yeah, I recommend Paganini Horror. I'd even like to do a video on this one. Alright, Skin Deep. This was I think the last July title. Looks pretty good. I know you can't really see that, but the mystery title that I actually bought before I knew what it was. I don't have this on Blu-ray or anything, but I'm going to open this. I will open this one. It is not Evil Dead 5. It's one of their classic slipcases of putting the Italian title that people use to sell it. But it actually is Beyond Darkness, which again, I don't have on Blu-ray. I do. What am I thinking? Usually it's not Blu-ray when it's re-released from Vinegar Syndrome. It's usually a DVD from somebody else. But this is on a double feature DVD, Blu-ray. But at least with this one, it has new special features and a soundtrack. So it's definitely worth the upgrade, I personally think. I don't think you can get this slipcase anymore. Maybe you can. I think they're pretty strict on just the sale. It's pretty silly. I always think it's funny that it's called Evil Dead 5 because it's part of the, I think, what is it, La Casa in Italian, and they got to 5, I guess. And because Evil Dead didn't get to 5, so it's just funny. But yeah, that's the infamous blurred outness of more Italian. And it does have, it's directed by Claudio Fagasso, or aka Clyde Anderson. And he has an interview on here as well. So does his wife, that Rosella Drudy, who writes everything. Seems to write pretty much everything with him. So that's cool. Also, a couple of thrown in. This one was not cheap, but I believe it was part of their what do they call it, convention stock. And I had a little bit extra, so I figured, why not? I'm not going to get it again. It's probably gone now. It's not on the website anymore. So, Blood on Satan's Claw seemed interesting. I've heard of it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but limited to 3,000 units only. Also comes with the soundtrack. Quite the order. This is why I wanted to do a video for it. I'm not usually one to buy DVDs, but I've heard him talk about this on the podcast briefly, and the Severin podcast, Suffer the Children. I figured, why not add another Introvision? I have basically everything else. This seems pretty intense, possibly. So, explicit as explicitly horror as it ever has been on video. That sounds interesting. I don't mind shot on video stuff. I'm getting to the bottom here. I think that's it. I should have stickers here somewhere, but maybe not. Yeah. In case anybody has, like, first time order or whatever, and you say hypothetically got a big order, or you didn't, and you just have all these fucking peanuts. There are 2 stickers usually, a Severin sticker and an Introvision sticker. I will come across the Introvision sticker. But this is the infamous book that apparently they had tons of trouble with. It's all nice and wrapped. Coming damaged from overseas, so that sucks. Thankfully, I was lucky enough to get one before that happened, before they had to get more, I guess. But yeah. After the World Ends. Fuck yeah. Now this is an older book, I understand, that has been translated into English. When post-apocalyptic movies were telling the future. Some nice Italian stuff. I understand that it's not just Italian. It's also a bunch of different stuff. They got Australian stuff, and so that's cool. It's a nice little history here, and now it's in English. But there's some of the text. It looks really nice. Just showing a couple pages here, but it's really nice. And thankfully, as much as I love the Stephen Thrower book, and I only reference that, not that they put that out, but they did put out a one for, oh man, why am I blanking? For when they did the box set for Andy Milligan. That book was huge and heavy. This is not. This is actually manageable. You can hold it with one hand and read it. You don't have to, like, prop it up by the looks. I'm interested to dig into this. I'll watch the movies too first, maybe before I read, or maybe a little bit of both. But anyway, this was cool. This was fun. Sorry about the distractions. I'm not used to during the day, but this was my first unboxing, and I just had to because I had quite the haul this time from Severin. I might do this again sometime when I get like an Arrow, not an Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome haul, because usually my Vinegar Syndrome hauls are pretty fucking big. So, if you enjoyed this, cool. Maybe let me know in the comments if you want me to do more like this, because again, this is my first time and I kind of just winged it. But yeah, this has been the Horror of It All unboxing. Not really a podcast this time, but thanks for checking it out. Like and subscribe if you will, if you don't mind. That would be awesome. So, I'm Eric. Until next time.